Cho. We got some construction going on. I want to give you guys a message. I'm not waiting until they're done because it wouldn't be authentic for me to not provide this message that's brewing out of my heart to share with you. So mind the noise, I hope, if you don't mind. Brings me back to the city, even though we live in a very rural wine country area of Santa Barbara. So dude, I gotta let you guys know about this fucking crazy, tragic car crash that I saw earlier today as I was coming down from Santa Ynez to Santa Barbara. And you know, it was a crazy, tragic experience where I saw an external situation take place, and I applied what was going on to my life. So essentially, I'll tell you what happened. So I'm on the highway riding down to Santa Barbara. I'm being very mindful, and I kind of just want to look out the window and just see the greenery that we got all around us, because it's been raining for a long time over here. You don't really see that. So whatever, I'm observing the beautiful atmosphere around me, this beautiful wilderness, the valleys, the mountains, the sky, the fog, everything so early in the morning, because it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and let me tell you, it is a beautiful thing. And so whatever, I'm driving down, I see this cop, the CHP, which is California Highway Police. For those of my audiences that are on the East Coast, CHP are just highway police. The guy's pulled over. He is about 10 yards away from his car, and he's walking. I'm like, oh shit, who's he stopping? And then no more than 20 yards in front of where he was at, he was walking nonchalantly. I see this car, okay, that had crashed, and it was totaled. It was fucked. It was totaled. The lights are blinking, this and that. It's on the curve. So to me, I see this instantaneously. I'm like, oh shit, this cop has no idea what he's walking himself into. He's 10 feet away from his vehicle, and then like 30 feet away from the scene of the accident, and he's just walking nonchalantly, right? And I saw the cop walking towards what was taking place. No one else has seen this. And then where I'm going like 60 miles per hour because I'm on the bus. 2 seconds later, I see this vehicle that had flipped over and been on the cliff of it flipped over, probably turned, and then it's on the side. It's down on one of those like slopes on the highway, so you don't really see it unless you like have higher vision or you're looking down upon it. And then when it hit me, I was like, what the fuck? I just peek up and I look around the bus, and I'm like, did nobody see this? Does nobody see what the situation that just took place? You have an officer that is enjoying his morning. He's walking up to probably see what's going on, and then there's a car flipped over. God knows if the person is still alive inside. Maybe they are still alive. I hope they're still alive, but they have some bump, scratches, whatever, broken up. I don't know, but no one's seeing this. And it's early in the fucking morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. Everybody's still groggy from the weekend, or kind of pissed off about Monday. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. It's my day off. I had a great, wonderful night's sleep last night, so I'm perky. I'm perkier than a motherfucker. And crisp. And I look up, and I'm like, nobody saw this. Nobody saw this. The officer didn't see that I saw him and what the situation was gonna be. The person in that car is obviously unconscious. Everybody around the bus has their headphones in, or reading a book, or doing whatever. They're in their world. They're not looking at the external world around them, right? And the reason why I'm telling you this story is because it's about perception, right? It's perception. People are not gonna see what you see, okay? You might seem crazy, but people are not gonna see what you see, right? Might it be a situation like I just explained? Might it be a personal characteristics that's inside of you because you've been practicing self-awareness, you've been practicing mindfulness? people are not going to see your perception. You have a beautiful lens. You have your own set of lens that the higher being created you. I'm not going to use the word God because then that kind of like puts you in a category of Christianity or whatever. Higher being. We're using it for all facets in all religions. Okay. You have your own personal lens. People are not going to see what you see, right? Obviously, we have to work in this world, in this reality, in the reality that we daily interact with, to understand and be compassionate with how other people roll. Mind you, we're in the city, so there might be a lot of noises. But yeah, people are not going to see what you see, right? People are not going to. That's a prime example. That happens to me all the time, where there's a situation that happens afar. No one looks at it because I'm looking past. I'm looking where the puck is going. I'm not chasing the puck, okay? I've been chasing the puck for a long time. I'm going where the puck is gearing up to go to. So when it gears up, I'm already angled to get that puck, right? So I see this shit all the time. It happens to me all the time, and I'm sure it happens to you folks, right? But this is a beautiful example that I wanted to, that resonated with me, and I intentionally, I'm giving you this, and I just want to share this with you, not give you this, but I want to share this with you because people are not going to see what you see, okay? I'm personally going through a transformation. I'm reconstructing myself, okay? I'm being very reflective, so people are not seeing what I see, okay? I'm doing a lot of shadow work. I'm doing a lot of reflections upon my personal characteristics and how I am as a being, which has allowed me, oh cool, I know that place. It's allowing me to dig deep inside, you know? So essentially, for those of you who know shadow work, I'm doing my shadow work. For those of you who do not know what shadow work is essentially a way to put awareness to, or consciousness to, the things that you repress, things that you don't want to accept about yourself, things that you don't want to face, that kind of seeps into unwanted behaviors, unwanted lashing out, resentfulness, anger, envy, fear. It's a mindset. We all have it, no matter what. You have a shadow. Now, are you facing it or are you repressing it? That's what it is. But yeah, that's kind of like, man, it was so wild to see that. Just that epiphany came, that insight came, and I was like, man, I gotta make those connections, and I gotta relay this to you folks. I gotta relay this, because if I don't relay this, it's gonna be bottled down. I'm gonna journal it, and then I'm not gonna get to it. And it gives you a little bit of an insight of what I'm doing in life. Because not only, and if I've been professionally practicing my palette, ooh, let's see those 3 P's, but I'm also professionally or personally practicing my characteristics, myself as an entity, as a being, a transformative stage or phase is what I'm going through. And we don't stop. You're never stopping to evolve. You're always evolving. We are never ceasing to exist, both externally and internally. But right now, that's my focus. So the reason for my current content, whenever I give you a quote, whenever I post a reel or whatever, if you're my friend and I send you something on a DM, it's because it's coming with an intentional way, or an intentional connection, that I was looking at something, it popped up in my head, I thought of you, and I sent it to you. Or maybe a reel resonated with me and I wanted to share it with somebody because I know somebody's gonna pick it up. Or maybe I'm sharing a quote because not only do I want to share it with you, but I want to kind of make it more connected to me as a being. Okay, so yeah, that shit was gnarly, you know. And I think this allows you to have this reflection, that story that I told you. It first demonstrates self-awareness. Self-awareness is major key to beginning to sustain happiness in your life, because you can't sustain happiness all the time, but you could have higher probabilities, you could have higher experiences of happiness because you are self-aware of things that you don't like or things that you do like, things that make you happy, things that don't make you happy. You might know this already. I'm just, reminding you, because at the end of the day, we need reminders. I need a reminder sometimes. People remind me of shit all the time, which I already know, but I'm blessed and happy to know that those people are there to remind me that. And then actually, by being self-aware, you also practice being present, yo, that shit helps out so much. Okay, by being present, you're being present in a relationship. Might it be with a partner, might it be with your friends, might it be with your colleagues, might it be just as I was doing, being present, of just enjoying my bus ride and looking outside and just looking at the beautiful mother nature. I was being present at that moment because I wanted to be present. I want to enjoy my day off, and that's how I enjoy my day off. I like looking at scenery. That's my thing. That's my jive. So you're practicing self-awareness, which kind of goes into being present in the moment, which also bing helps you practice unconditional love. All right, this is being compassionate with yourself. Practicing unconditional love to yourself is one way of being present for yourself, for somebody else. Practicing self-awareness, that's for me, and that's what I've been picking up lately, is that's one form of practicing unconditional love for myself, by being present. Another example of practicing unconditional love is being doing meditation, going to the gym, having a friendly, nice conversation with somebody, doing little acts of love. All these things that I did not have as tools before are tools that I'm gaining and practicing now. So, it's a beautiful thing. Just want to give you that nice little gem. And maybe it's Monday. Maybe you got a Monday through Friday type of job, and it's a 9 to 5. And you're watching this because the headline captured you, and you want to know about this tragic incident that took place at like Sunday night, early Monday morning. It's I don't know what. I hope this message resonated to you. I hope you get something from this message, because this shit's coming from the heart, man. This is being authentic. And if you think that I'ma stop, baby, stay tuned, baby, because we gonna keep on pushing and producing, baby. Just be present with yourself. Have self-awareness and practice unconditional love, whatever that might be. And if you have unconditional love techniques that you want to share, put that shit in the comment. If you want to ask me certain more detailed questions about unconditional love, might it be showing the unconditional love externally or internally, I could give you some tips. I could give you some little techniques that I've picked up myself. Okay? And I already gave you a couple of examples, but if you didn't hear it, rewatch it. Share this, love this, comment this, do this, be present. All right, it's fucking Monday. It's the beginning of the week, baby. All right, my love. Peace.